Good morning, virtual one friends. How are you today on this rainy Wednesday? Are you a friend that likes to play in the rain, or are you a friend that likes to stay in bed all day but it's raining? All right, friends. Well, today we are talking about flowers, like we have been pretty much all week, talking about flowers and plants. And this morning I have to ask you, why do you think the flowers are important? What do they do? What do they do? Well, today we're going to read the reason for a flower and answer that question. So let's go ahead and get started because this has a little bit more words than we're probably used to. So if you would like, you can pause this book and take a little break if you need to. Okay? So the reason for a flower: birds and bees, and these, which are butterflies, and these sip nectar from the flowers. And as they search for more and more pollen from the flower, goes to the next one. They explore. So the bees and the butterflies, they're all moving around that pollen. Some pollen travels in the breeze without the help of birds or bees, and very often makes you sneeze. So this pollen goes in the air and makes you sneeze sometimes. From an anther on a stamen. See, these words are like funny. To a stigma on a style. Pollen grains must travel and stay a little while, and then you'll see the reason. For each flower, even weeds, the reason for a flower is to manufacture seeds. Look at all the things that come from seeds, friends. Seeds that have a cover of one kind or another. Some grow inside a juicy fruit, and it's not odd to find them growing in a pod. The largest one is the coconut. So there's our coconut. Seeds travel far and wide. Some even like to hitch a ride upon a bike or on a shoe. Squirrels hide them and forget that they do. Some have burrs that stick to furs and travel at a gallop. Seeds can settle anywhere they find water, sun, and air, and then grow roots and stems and leaves. And some seeds grow up to be trees. These grow where it's very dry. These are called succulents. They grow where it's dry. They don't need a lot of water. And these grow where it's very wet. These may not look like flowers, but they're the most important yet. Rice and barley, corn and wheat are cereals that we need to eat. And bamboo and the millet are a treat for animals who don't like meat. Wow! They are called herbivores. They only eat the plants. Would you believe these plants eat meat? Plants that eat meat? No way. And they are called carnivorous. So they only eat meat. The largest flower ever found grows in the jungle near the ground, a parasite clinging tight to roots of trees that feed it. It's 3 feet wide, or maybe 4, weighs 15 pounds and sometimes more, and it has a nasty odor. It smells. Look how big it is, friends. But here's a flower that owes its fame to smelling very sweet, and scientists agree that magnolias seem to be prehistoric family. All flowers are angiosperm. That's an ancient Grecian term. Here are just a very few products made from them for you. Candy, coffee, tea, popcorn, pasta, perfume, bread, corks, rubber, rope, medicines, cotton, and chocolate. Wow, so the flowers are making all of these things. Okay, and plants that have no flowers are fascinating too. This one has become a plum. The end. So that does have a lot of words, but it's so important because it shows us all the different things that come just from a little tiny flower and why they're so important. Well, friends, I hope you liked all the pictures in this book and the new information that we learned today, and I will see you all later. Bye.